This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm recording this on Saturday, December 20th. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad. Hope you all are having a great weekend. If you've already started your holiday break, hope it's going well. Let's cover the Friday session as well as the week ended. I'm going to jump right into this and try to get you guys out of here. But looking at breadth, we had 186 new highs versus 191 new lows on Friday. 52% advanced versus 45% declined. We had 51% below the 50-day moving average and 48% below the 200-day moving average. The indices all closed in the green. NASDAQ led the way up 1.3% or 300 points. The Dow was up 183 points or 0.3%. The S&P was up 59 points or 0.8%. Looking at Mag 7, everything other than Meta and Tesla were green. Tesla was down about 0.5% and Meta was down 0.85%. But Microsoft up 0.4%, NVIDIA up almost 4%, Apple was up 0.5%, Amazon 0.26%, and Google/Alphabet 1.5%. Looking at the session, tech led the way up almost 2%, industrials right behind at 1%, healthcare almost 1%, basic materials 0.87%, financials 0.62%, communication services 0.6%. Leading to the downside was utilities, a little over 1%. For the week ended, a little bit different picture. Tech was flat for the week. Basic materials was the leading sector, up 0.86%. Behind is consumer cyclicals, 0.82%. Healthcare was up 0.3%. Financials about 0.1%. Leading to the downside for the week ended was energy, down 2.6%. Real estate down 1.2%. Consumer defensive was down 0.85%, utilities 0.5%, and industrials about 0.25% for the week ended. Now, we're heading into the last days of December. Next week is Christmas, and a ton of people are going to be out of office. They'll probably already have left sometime this week and are already on their holiday breaks trying to go home or trying to go on vacation. I just noticed a tremendous lack of foot traffic here in Manhattan of late. I don't know if tourists are skipping it this year or what, but let's see who was on the naughty or nice list. I want to open up a little bit on some holiday reading. I'm almost done with this fictional book called Project Hail Mary. It's the same author, Andy Weir, who wrote The Martian. This book is excellent. They are making it into a movie next year with Ryan Gosling playing the lead character, protagonist. I would recommend this book if you have something that you want to just kind of chew on over this next week that has nothing to do with the financial markets. I would recommend this. It was a pretty easy read and entertaining. The other thing that is entertaining, which is more contextual than anything, is this story on Friday about strategy or microstrategy, whatever you want to call it, for Michael Saylor. I had pontificated that maybe the NASDAQ might kick them out with all of the reshuffling. I think what spurred that thought was Carvana was going into the S&P 500, and I was just, musing maybe NASDAQ will kick strategy out. But then here comes this article on Friday about Morgan Stanley's MSCI index thinking about potentially kicking out any of the publicly traded companies within the MSCI that have digital assets that are more than 50% of total assets. Now, I don't know how many are on the MSCI that have that other than strategy, but if this happens, they're going to decide January 15th in the new year. Just saying, imagine Q1, you have both MSCI and the NASDAQ 100 kicking strategy out. Just a reminder, this is a preview episode of the full podcast. You can unlock the entire episode as well as everything all of the archives, the written, the watch list, the alerts, the private chat. All you have to do is go to notyouradvisor.com/unlock. It's easy as that, and you'll have access to everything for 7 days for free. Let's go get it. That's my train.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.